Hey there, I wanted to jump on real quick because I got a question about today's card of the day, which is the Ace of Swords. I hope you can see that without the glare of the light. And I'm going to take off my glasses because of the glare of the light. Now, the message that I posted about the Ace of Swords for today was I suggested thinking about how you make decisions. Who taught you how to make decisions? Did it come from your experiences with your parents, and so on? And maybe this is the time to recalibrate, or maybe take the opportunity to just think about how you make decisions. Now, I'm posting this video both on Instagram and on YouTube. So on Instagram, you probably, if you don't follow my cards of the day, like if you don't go to YouTube and follow my cards of the day, you probably don't know what I'm talking about because I only like post a snippet in the story. So please head over to YouTube and check out my cards of the day. But in any case, someone asked a question and I really appreciate it because it means at least somebody is listening to watching the cards of the day. So I'm going to read the question. And remember, it's about the Ace of Swords and what I said. So this is from BMDR4EU. Thank you so much for this, but I'm going to read it. I feel that this was meant for me. Thank you. You're welcome. However, is it possible for you to go into more detail? I'm right in the middle of making a decision on how to handle a generational family issue controversy, and I'm afraid if I take the wrong path, it may be over for me. Would you be able to help by maybe giving more clarity on what I should avoid or anything that could help me not take the wrong path? Okay, I can't speak to, your actual, to what's going on because I don't know what's going on, because context is very important. But the first thing that I would suggest for you, and this isn't even about the card yet, when you're saying you're afraid you're going to take the right path, or you want something that's going to make sure you don't take, you're saying you're afraid you're going to take the wrong path. And you want more clarity so that you don't take the wrong path. What I would like for you to do is reverse how you're even talking about this. Maybe ask for clarity so you can take the right path. Now that's the first thing, because if you focus a lot on, I don't want to take the wrong path, I don't want to take the wrong path, you're putting yourself under a lot of pressure. So it's more about, I'd like more clarity on how to take the right path. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now, the second thing is in terms of what I said about the Ace of Swords and giving you more clarity with this. By the way, did I say this was the Afro Tarot? I'll tag Jesse for this because the card is gorgeous, the deck is gorgeous. But I had a similar situation. I believe what you're talking about here, and it was a family situation where some decisions had to be made, and there were some generational links to these decisions. And what happened was that I realized that the criteria I was using to make this decision that had, some generational links, that criteria had been set when the ball got rolling on whatever this is, I'm not going to talk about, but when the ball got rolling like 40 years ago, that criteria was set by my folks, okay, back then. And so I realized that I was still using that criteria, and I had to take into account the situation, the time, the year, where we were, everything when that criteria was set. And I honored it, but I had to realize that it didn't really fit the here and now today. It didn't fit 2018 when I had to make the decision. And so I had to rethink it. I had to say, okay, let me take the situation itself and place it in 2018 because this is when I'm making the decision. And that's what I meant by with this Ace of Swords. Maybe it's time to recalibrate and take the opportunity to recalibrate how you make decisions. Because it may be different. Like if you use a criteria from 40 years ago, you're probably going to make a different decision than if you use criteria from the here and now. And that's what I mean by allow yourself the space and grace to recalibrate how how the criteria that you set to make that decision. Think about like the decision or the effects of the decision and how it lands in the current day. Even though there's a ripple, the ripple effect started however many years ago, think about how it will affect today, not about all the stuff that happened in the past. It's not easy. It's not easy. And I know I'm basically saying, compartmentalize what happened and kind of pull it into the present. But dealing with generational and family issues, in my opinion, that's sort of what you have to do, because there's so much gnarly stuff going on back there that you have to bring it into the current day. So take the opportunity to examine where you got your decision-making process from and how that is affecting your how you're handling the situation now. Does it need reviewing? Basically, what you're looking for is current day clarity. That's what it is. Okay. I really hope this helps with with your situation, and I wish you so much peace and clarity with what you're going through. And remember, I've been there. I know about the family stuff. So in any case, think about this over the weekend. Think about the criteria that your family or the generations, the ancestors have set, and just, if since you're the decision maker, bring that criteria up to the current day. Okay? All right. I really hope this helps. Bye.